I'm back!
No way! He's back! It's just different. Without him, the house is empty. My life is empty. And
It was an
back.
unexpected trip. I got so excited when my brother, he offered me to go with him to Iraq back home. You know, as soon as he offered me that, I said, you know what? It's been 35 years since I was there. Since I left, I haven't got back. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna go.
You always say yes anyway.
Well, I mean...
But this one was special. When he called me, he was so excited. He said, you want to go back home? But you guys know me. I always like, just one of us has to stay to take care of the kids.
Yes.
So.
I mean, I was thinking about that for a long time. I want to go, but I always say, oh, not now. But when my brother, he decided to go, and I said, you know what? Why not? Let's go. But there's things happened to me. I don't know what to say. So I got held at the airport for... It's all started here in LA, in Los Angeles at the LAX. So we thought we applied for a visa, and then they sent us. We applied for the visa, and they sent us the payment confirmation only. So we thought, okay, they received the payment, we got the confirmation, and we're good to go. So as soon as we got to LAX to check in, the guy, he asked us, where are you going? I said, going to Iraq. He said, okay, do you have the visa? I said, yeah, I have this confirmation number. And he said, no, that doesn't work. I need the visa number. I said, okay, well, by sending me confirmation payment success, that means I'm good, but I haven't received any number. He said, okay, do you have any document like birth certificate from like you're Iraqi and stuff? I said, yeah, it's at home. He said, no, I need it here. So that's when I called Mama Rug and I said, hey, can you send me a picture of my whatever I have, document? And she sent me a picture, and I showed it to the guy, and he said, no, it doesn't work that way, not by the phone. I need the real document right here. I said, well, I mean, the plane is gonna take off in a couple hours, and we are 2-3 hours away from home to go bring it to you, so that's not gonna happen. So I was talking to my wife, like, okay, this and this, and she said, come back.
I told him it's not worth it. Don't put yourself in trouble. They're telling you cannot enter Iraq without this, and you don't have it.
Yeah, she said, come back. But I said, you know what? No, I'm here at the airport. I'm gonna fly. So I told the guy, so what's gonna happen? He said, the only thing I let you fly is to Istanbul, Turkey. And then that's it. That's your destination. It's okay to go to Istanbul, no visa needed. But from there, I don't know what you're gonna do. You want to stay in Istanbul? Do you want to proceed and see how you can get? I say, you know what? I'm going to Istanbul.
Crazy.
And my wife, she said, don't go. What are you gonna do there? I said, I don't know. I'm gonna go. So there you go. We got on the plane. We went to Istanbul, and then from there, we went to some people like, hey, I need my ticket for to Baghdad. He said, yeah, where's your ticket check-in from LAX? I said, oh, I don't have it. I don't know. I think I lost it. He said,
liar. Okay.
And he said, this guy, he didn't ask us for visa. And I said, all right, perfect. So he took my luggage and he printed the ticket for me and my brother. And we said, yes, we're good. Let's just run to the gate. We got to the gate, and we're all excited. This is from Turkey to Baghdad to Iraq. And we say, yes, we made it. And then at the gate, before he got to the plane, and the guy said, passport and visa. And I said, oh, shit. I don't have visa. I have these pictures in the phone. He said, no, that doesn't work. I need visa. You're going to Iraq. You can't get into the plane without visa. And I said, please, I made it so far, it's okay. I'll work it out over there. He said, no, yeah, you need to have a visa. And back and forth, and then he said, okay, but see, we can't send you without visa, because if they don't accept you there, we're gonna have to fly you back. And I said, don't worry about that. It's all on my responsibility. I'll pay for my ticket. I'll do everything. I was so excited. I just want to get into the plane. And he said, oh, give me a minute. So he went there, talked to some people and stuff. He said, okay, there you go. Get in, but it's in your own, it's we have nothing to do with this. I said, okay, that's fine, just let me in.
They told him you might be held at the airport in Baghdad. Before you enter Baghdad, they're gonna send you back if you don't have this document. And he took a chance and left.
I took a chance and I got into the plane. Me and my brother were so excited. I said, I don't care. I'm gonna land in Baghdad, in Iraq, and I'm gonna find a way to get in. Maybe the visa number will come up by the time I get there. So there you go. We got on the plane and we got to the airport, and then we went to the immigration line and I gave him the passport. And he said the visa or any document. And I said, so I'm like comfortable, like confident. I took my phone. He said, what is this? No, any document. I said, it's in the phone. He said, no, that doesn't work. I need your document or a visa number or anything. And then I said, that's all I have. I mean, please, that's me, that's everything, that's my passport. You see everything's matching. He said, step aside. I said, okay. Then my brother behind me, before he get into him, he got back with me on the line because that's not gonna work. So he took us to a room over there, and then I start talking to people, say, hey, I'm from here. I originally, I'm born from here, and this is my document. He said, I need a visa number. All I need, anything with you, any document.
Actual, where was it?
It's the birth certificate.
Yeah.
Birth certificate from back home. For Iraqi birth certificate. I have it, but it's here at the house. I didn't take it with me. I thought I'm good. I have a visa.
Yeah.
But actually, I'm from there. If I have this birth certificate with me, I don't even need a visa. But I don't know why we did a visa. And the way my brother did it, he did it as a visit visa. They send you the confirmation, but it takes like 2-3 weeks or even more to get the visa number. But there's another way to do it. It's on arrival visa, they call that. Takes like 8-10 hours, whatever.
So this is for people that they're thinking about visiting back home. Iraq, if you're from there.
If you have any document, take your document with you.
Or don't apply for a visa that say visitor visa.
You have to do on arrival visa. That it come up with a day or whatever. So I'm trying to talk to the guy nice and say, hey, I haven't been back home for 35 years. I'm so excited. I'm here. I made it. And he said, no, you can't do anything. We need something. So I show him the confirmation. I say, hey, I applied for a visa, and he said that payment success. So that's mean you guys took the payment. So you have to have something here. And he said, we don't see anything. It's if the number doesn't come up, we can't see anything. And the only thing I can do, you just at that time we arrived at the airport at midnight, and he said, I can't do anything. I have to hold you here until the morning.
Wow.
And I said, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Staying here. He said, it's nighttime. We can't do anything. Just stay here or do the visa, the on arrival visa. That it could come up by morning time, So I had no choice but to do this. Me and my brother, we start filling up everything and stuff, and then like that was like a midnight, and then like 8-9 o'clock in the morning, we're waiting.
So he was held at the airport the whole night.
The whole night.
He never been held in here for 35 years, and
I mean, put yourself in my shoes. They're not gonna let me in. I have no document.
I don't blame them. They're doing their job.
I took a chance. I just wanna get home. I just wanna get to see my country. That I missed for 35 years. But there you go. It comes daytime, in the morning, and the visa didn't come up. I don't know. Maybe overnight is. I don't know. No one working on it. But the good thing, the guy, he let us in. He let us in. He said, we see you apply for the visa, and we see you have already applied from, America. You already applied. So I'm gonna let you in. But how long you staying? I said for a week. Like 1 week I'm staying That was like Thursdays. I said, I'm leaving Thursday. He said, okay, I'll let you in, but you can't leave unless if you bring me some proof, like any document. So you can go to your, wherever you got birth, go to the office, whatever, and ask for any document that prove that you were born here and whatever. So I said, yeah, that's fine. I'm good. Boom, stamp the...
Maybe they saw your TikTok and they know you were.
My God, they stamped the passport and I was the happiest person ever. After I got held, what, like, I think 10, 11 hours there.
I was just back and forth talking to him. First, I blame him for not coming back from LA, and then I get scared. I go, okay.
You know me, when I want to do things, I'll do it. But everything's worked out perfect, except, you know, almost got denied at every airport to get into the plane, but I managed to get in, and I got to the country, and we have a lot of fun.
Let me ask you before you say anything. Once you got out of the airport and you saw,
oh my God!
After I don't know how I'm gonna feel.
Oh
Did
my
you
God.
cry?
I'd like, as soon as we left the airport, right away I start recording like on my phone, you know.
Did you smell the air? Did you kiss the floor?
And I like remember, oh this, oh my God, this, you know. I see them now on videos on the phone, on whatever, but I see them live. When you see them live, it's different. Mm-hmm. And I was so excited. And at first we got there, and like I was so excited. But anyway. And then I after 2-3 days I had to go and get my document in order for me to leave Iraq. So, and I managed. It took me a couple of days. I went to 2 different offices, and my record is still there.
I know he does. And thanks for the people that they help him, the people that they took care of them there.
We have a friend and over there back home, and then they help me a lot. I mean, without them, you know. They know people. They take me to the places that needs to be go over there, and then they got my record, and I got the document. And when I left, I was so like comfortable leaving.
Hey,
but now I have the document. I can go anytime. Now
he can. Yeah, he got like a social. We call it social security here. He got something like this for back home. So anytime he goes back, they're not gonna give him the hard time.
I don't need visa or anything. As soon as I get there, I just pull my card and they let me in. So
wow.
Yeah.
How was your experience in Iraq?
You
were amazed.
I love it.
Like
I was so happy. A lot of things going on, buildings, you know, a lot of
restaurants,
building, bridges, everything. It's clean, safe, and then. It's in Iraq. It's all about food. Guys. It's about, they care about food more than anything else. The restaurant there, it's crazy. The food is crazy. The decoration when you walk into the restaurant is like you're walking. I never seen something like that. And the service, the food, you know.
People are humble. People are like the best back home. They will, like they will do anything just to make you happy. They help a lot. I don't know. People in Iraq are.
Yeah, and then the friends over there. We have a couple of friends, and my brother have friends, and they were like fighting. Like, no, he's gonna sleep here. He's sleeping in my house. No, I have an apartment. I'll give it to you. You have to stay here. So we have to, believe it or not, like we stayed 3 days with the friends, and then the other guy, you know, he got mad, and then we took our stuff, and then we wanted to stay there. So we stayed 3 places. Just to make sure people, they don't get mad.
Yeah, if you're Middle Eastern, you know.
You know that. So, yeah, I was happy, and I ate the things I've been craving over here. Like, I want to go back. I honestly want to go back, and not, since now that I have the document, I can go, no worry about anything. Because a couple of days I was going, almost waste 2 days just to get my paperwork. But next time I'll just go and enjoy everything. Yeah, so. I don't take a chance anymore. Guys, don't take a chance if you don't have the right document or if you don't have your visa. But I was so excited going back home. So I didn't care. My wife, she tried to stop me from LAX. Don't come back. Get your paperwork, get your visa. That way you can travel normal. But I said, no, I'm at the airport. I'm like 15, 16 hours away from being home. There you go. That's my experience. But shout out to everybody that helped me, and Yeah, I got in, baby.
Hard-headed. You didn't give up, so you don't give up. But really, if you're traveling, make sure where you need before you travel, because this isn't new.
Yeah, now they start
6 months ago was different.
It's electronically now. Everything's
so you need different
it's
things.
online and stuff. But before, you just need any document you got in. Yeah, and then from there went to London, baby, like for 1 week, and I got so much like chocolate. You know, UK chocolate is it's crazy. It's different. So I got a bunch of chocolate and stuff. And Mama Rug, we'll try all the chocolate next time. Have more and more, so we're gonna try all.
We're gonna do it in a video.
Yeah,
we'll do that.
It's UK chocolate is different experience. It's like the real chocolate.
Yeah. And
I was happy. It was a nice trip. Went to Scotland. I love Scotland, and it was fun trip. All right, guys. I'm free now.
Hey.
They let me
He's
out.
back. He's back.
I'm back. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little story, and drop a like if you like. Subscribe if you're new. Turn notification button on. It's been Papa Rug.
Mama Rug.
We're out.
Peace.